This is Dr. Z speaking to you from the year 20.23. This is Q Shaft Broadcast 7. As usual, I'll answer questions that were asked of me by my assistants who viewed the preceding Q Shaft. Question number 1. Should people in the central and western parts of the USA leave their homes to move to safer locations? Answer. There never was a large migration of people prior to the geological disasters, though a small number of the drifters moved based on Q Shaft number 6. I suppose people would have moved had they viewed and believed in the forecast described in QS-16. Question number 2. Can you tell me more about the new Messiah? Answer. Yes, I can. His claim to fame was that he was the combined Christian, Jewish, and Muslim Messiah. He had come to unite the three largest religions, the Father, the Jews, the Son, the Christians, and the Holy Spirit, the Muslims, into one, with himself as the Godhead. The disastrous conditions of the time eased his rise. People of the three great religions were tired of concentrating on the differences between the three religions rather than on their similarities. They wanted to find salvation from their worldly Messiah. They asked and they received. As my daddy Z always told me, be wary of what you ask for you may receive it. What authenticated the new Messiah in the eyes of his followers was his ability to use technology to produce what he and his minions labeled as miracles. My staff and I were able to explain how each of his miracles occurred based on the technology that was available at the time. Such knowledge may have only been known by me and him. However, our explanations of the so-called miracles did not get wide circulation due to the deviousness of his adherents and the difficulties with mass communication at the time. Regardless, he was seen as the proof of the one God and was labeled the new Messiah. As a warning to you, keep in mind that if in the year 400 BC in Athens a helicopter landed and took off from the roof of the Parthenon, it would have been thought of as proof of the existence and power of the goddess Athena. I will mention two of his miracles. One was the leveling of Mount Washington in New Hampshire. Its previous height of over 6,000 feet was reduced to 3,000 feet. It appeared as if the top 3,000 feet of the mountain liquefied and oozed down its sides. Previous to this event, the U.S. government had removed all citizens from the mountainous area, warning that it was a target of an anthrax attack. As a result, there were no casualties. Coincidence indeed. The second miracle was the instantaneous creation of a human society on the moon. This compound was readily viewable from orbiting satellites and from the surface of the Earth with the most powerful telescopes. People could watch the daily activities of moon people, and on occasion you could see the new Messiah giving his blessing while holding court on the moon. He claimed he could transport himself to and from the moon within seconds, and to the naive apparently did. He also predicted catastrophic events that came to pass. However, I am convinced that he had access to my Q-shaft and was able to decipher what some of my coded Q-shaft messages predicted. He made several predictions that I have not mentioned yet in a Q-shaft, but I may need to mention those in the future. The new Messiah's stated goal was to provide a unified faith and direction for all the people of all the planet, a faith that was mandatory and to establish the planet's salvation. The believers believed with passion, which left everyone else in danger, and the little fly ate from the emperor's dead eye.